Hey there, YouTube land, and I figured I'd make a couple videos before I actually conk out and go to bed tonight. I think I got some laundry that I'm going to do, so in between, talk to you guys. As you guys know, my better half actually has to go away next week for a month to be with her family in Morocco. There are there's some health issues and stuff, and it's being taken care of and done for. So she's going to help out. And I'm going to play a lot of Wii U and stuff along the way. Anyway, I went to the flea market today, and I picked up some stuff. Not what I usually pick up. I mean, usually when I go to the flea market, then I come back here, it's like Blu-ray, DVD time, stuff like that. But not today. Today I was in, I don't know, I was in a different mood, kind of a mellow mood. So they're back there. But it was really fast because we were going to an art exhibit, and from my better half, one of her favorite artists. So unfortunately today we couldn't pick up any of the art, but hopefully next time around we'll be able to pick up at least a couple of the originals. We picked up some prints a few weeks back, and it'd be nice to grab an original. Last time we got one was pretty nice, and actually only was reasonably priced, and it's nice to get the originals. Anyway, out of the way. I was going to the flea market, and I got some stuff. You guys are going to laugh, because pretty cheesy stuff that means something to me, but anyway, you'll find it. Anyway, I picked up some albums, or as you would say, Grease 2, some albums. What order should I show these in? Okay, as I go through these, I'm going to explain why I got the ones I got. Some is just because I like the music, but they all mean something specific to me. And a lot of the stuff that I get does. I'm not usually I buy sometimes just to buy, but most of the time, I'm what do you call it? I'm a guy that buys, I don't know, buys with a heart type thing. I just buy things that actually I kind of emotionally connect with. Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, I do. So anyway, here we go. First up was the motion picture soundtrack to the movie Fame. I remember this movie a lot, but you know what? I don't remember the songs from it. I remember Fame. Great. Love the way this comes out like this. Irene Cara, of course, there's Leroy. Unfortunately, he's now passed on. But amazing dancer. What a sin. He was a great dancer. His life did not go great after Fame, unfortunately. But anyway, this was a great record. Just love the way that's done. Just not a lot of songs I knew. I mean, my cousin was over, and we were looking at stuff, and we looked at it, and we're like, we know Fame, and I sing the Body Electric, and we could not remember any of the other songs. Like, they're on here. Like, there's songs like Out Here on My Own, which I kind of remember, but not a lot. Is It Okay If I Call You Mine? Not at all. Red Light, still not ringing any bells. The Dogs in the Yard. Probably once I listen to the soundtrack again, I'll remember it, but this came out, I think, in 1980. Pretty sure this was 1980. I was a big fan of the series Fame, and the chance to get the motion picture soundtrack, I couldn't pass it up. Something that I will listen to. Next up, okay, don't judge me on this one, guys. When I was growing up, we had one of those big record players, one of those type, where it was, a huge, it was a piece of furniture. There was like speakers that were, kind of, you open it up, there's a record player, and there's like I think a tape player, an 8-track player type thing there, and you could like listen to. So my aunt, I have 7 aunts. My aunt Jackie, I was raised by my grandparents, so it was like having 7 sisters. Plus, I have 2 sisters aside from that. But she had a lot of records, and so I used to grow up like listening to a lot of stuff that she had. And one of them I would listen to. I swear, when I was such an emo kid. Whenever there's a girl, and I was like really upset, or I was like, I was deep in love, like I was in high school once or twice a week with somebody, because that's the way high school is. I would listen to this album. And, oh God, I'm ashamed, but I had to pick it up for $1. I really had to. Yes, I'm totally going to lose a lot of credit here, but Air Supply, Lost in Love. Uh, you know, it's got Lost in Love, All Out of Love, Every Woman in the World. I swear, this is this is a band that said we're going to make songs so we can get laid, because this is what this is. This is a put it on and let your girlfriend see a sense of your type of album. Uh, I kind of dig the sound of Air Supply. It's very laid back, very mellow. It's not nothing harsh. I know it's a lot different from the other music I listen to. Like I grew up with punk and that, but I don't mind it. It's not bad. Can't believe I bought it. But for a buck, yeah. Next up is one that I bought for Cheese Factor, and because I like this one song that I need to have. And anyway, I guess if I was like cinema sickness, I could say it's media related or movie related slightly, but I'm not. Don't have the collection cinema sickness that, so I cannot use that excuse. But it's the Pirate Rich Family album. I grew up with the Pirate Rich Family series. I used to watch it a lot, and of course, probably some of it was reruns by the time I saw a lot of this. But I Think I Love You. Yeah, this is a song that. Aside from the Pirate Rich Family, this is sang in Scream 2. Jerry Connell sings it to Sydney, and very cool. I love this song, actually. David Cassidy. David Cassidy was actually a pretty damn good singer. Great stuff. He did some great stuff afterwards. Next up, because before I get to the compilation stuff, because I had to get these compilation ones, is one that I am actually really proud to have. This was a singer. This was when I could like spend my own money to buy stuff. And the first thing I sent away for, because you know back in the day you saw like ads on TV, and you would send away for like different things. And I saw this tape, and it was the greatest hits of the singer. I didn't even know who the singer was, but I loved the commercial that would come on for it. So I kind of a KTEL ad, and I sent away for it. And I got a comment, and man, I listened to it over and over again. So I found one of his albums today. It's an English singer, so maybe some of you guys, UK guys, will know a little bit more about this guy than I actually do. He had a hit with, I think it was Bonnie Tyler, called Rockin' Good Way. So you probably know who it is, but if you know the singer at all. But it's Shakin' Stevens. You Drive Me Crazy. He was very Elvis-like. He had a very Elvis-like type of persona in the way that he sings. And he sings a lot of like the older songs. So this one here, right away. I mean, I'm listening to it, and I put it on today to spin a couple songs on it. You Drive Me Crazy, and The Soul House, just ones I really, really love. Marie, another great one. Green Door, those were four of the songs that were on the album. Just some incredible stuff. Baby You're a Child, It's Rain. Like for me, I love the older music. There was like this renaissance of like 50s, 60s music that came about in the mid 1980s with groups like Stray Cat, singers like Shakin' Stevens, and just really cool stuff. So those are the way. Next two are ones that are completely in my childhood. First one, I just love this one, and it's a KTEL record. Oh man, KTEL was this company. They were based, I think, in Winnipeg. And but you know, people bought stuff all over. KTEL, like they had a lot of these different things, but they had these albums, these compilation albums that they do, and they put out the best compilation albums you can imagine. So here's one of them here right now, and I love the art for a lot of their albums. I think they got kind of getting a renaissance with their stuff. So this is Hot Tracks. It has side one has Our House by Amanda's, of course, classic song. King of Pain by The Police, another fantastic. Mr. Roboto by Styx. Human Touch by Rick Springfield, one of my favorites actually. Hot Girls in Love, Loverboy, because Loverboy didn't just make one song. Sheriff by The Tenants, it's okay. This Time by Bryan Adams, I really like. I'll Tumble For You, Culture Club. I was a big Culture Club fan, but actually. Side two's got Tell Her About It by Billy Joel. Billy Joel is one of my favorite singers of all time. Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. Rock and Roll King by ELO, I love that song actually. Waiting for Your Love, Toto. Faithfully by Journey, because you gotta have some Journey in there, guys. Juicy Fruit by Tune, wherever they are. I Don't Want to Dance by Eddie Grant. It's okay. And Overkill by Men at Work. So overall, a solid album. Just some great stuff. running between 1982 to 1983. Uh, some really good songs from that era, and that's one of the 80s, mid 80s, early to mid 80s are my favorite era. It's my favorite era of music. So I grew up that time, so of course it would be. This one here was done by Quality Records, which was another. I'm put it this one here. I tried to find out some research, see if there's I thought there's a few of these compilations, but this one's done in '87. It's called The Power of '87. This is music, The Power of '87. Seriously, but mostly it's like '86, '87 stuff. And side one has Rumors by Atomic Social Club. And if you haven't heard that song, it's just a really cool, different type of sounding song. One I really like, I really enjoyed it. There's alluded to certain actors, singers in here as well. So if you check it out on YouTube, it's actually not too bad. We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off by Jermaine Stewart, kind of a boppy one done in '85. I Can't Wait by New Shoes. A lot of people don't know it until they hear the music, and they know it right away. It was done in '86. Let's Go All the Way by Sly Fox, another just a really fun one. If you remember the song, you automatically can hum it just after hearing the words. Spirit in the Sky, Doctor and the Medics edition, done in '86. Again, Going Angel in My Pocket by One to One. The Future's So Bright I Gotta Wear Shades by Timbuk 3. I remember hearing that song so much that I actually got sick of it. No One Is to Blame by Howard Jones. I'm a really big Howard Jones fan. New Song is my favorite Howard Jones song. If you know Howard Jones, comment down below. Maybe you're a fan as well. And Holding Back the Years, Simply Red. I was a really big fan of those guys as well. Side two's got Western Girls, Pet Shop Boys. I love Pet Shop Boys. Lady in Red by Krista Berg. Mad About You by Belinda Carlisle. I was completely in love with Belinda Carlisle back when she was in the Go-Go's and then when she did her album Circle and Sand. Tender Love by Force MDs. Don't remember. You're On My Lady, Freddie Jackson. Thin Red Line, Glass Tiger. Glass Tiger's a Canadian band. Oh, cool. Danger Zone, Kenny Loggins. I did a video actually talking about Kenny Loggins once. Never by Heart. Another good band. And of course, the last but not least, Stacey Q's hit song Two of Hearts, which actually, once I picked this up, it actually kind of just stuck in my head. So, I picked up 6 albums today. This is Music, Hot Tracks, Shakin' Stevens, Partridge Family album, Air Supply, and Fame, the original soundtrack. So I also had a 20% coupon come in my mail, in my email, for Barnes & Noble. And I'm not planning on buying much. I'm buying hardly anything this month. So I figured I'd just, I'd use the coupon. I get one thing, because it was on one thing. And the first thing I looked at, of course, is the Criterion sale. And, it's a big Criterion sale going on. I normally pick up a bunch. When I'm on here, last time sale was on, I did a whole Criterion month, reviewed Criterion movies, talked about them. I'd help people find Criterion films. And I'm going to watch some of mine and review some. So in hopes and helping people just get some of theirs. But this time around, I just can't do the Criterion thing. So I had 20% off. I couldn't choose. There's a lot of Criterion stuff that I liked, but I want to wait till I can get a bunch. So then I looked at their 50% off box sets, and I was looking at Thin Man stuff like that, some stuff that I really want. But then I found one on sale that I couldn't pass up. And as a horror fan, it's one that I need. I'm a huge fan of Christmas horror films. I've got both Jack Frost films, Black Christmas and its horror remake, Black Xmas, which is so bad it's good. The Shining, which I consider a Christmas one. The Silent Night, Deadly Night, Parts 1 and 2. The Silent Night remake. Silent Night remake called Silent Night. Now, of course, I guess I like those type films. And I really need to get the other Silent Night sets. Silent Night 3, 4, and 5. And I love to get Christmas Evil. I love to have Christmas Evil. But anyway, I'm getting to All a Good Night. Kino put it out. Jennifer Runyon's in it, directed by David Hess. I was really in love with Jennifer Runyon when I was young. She is just such a beautiful lady. And you have an interview with her, as in what she looks like now. I really am curious. And I'm not going to go online and look and find out, because I really want this to be something that I can be surprised with and be like, wow. I'm looking at Jennifer Runyon. She did I think she was in Charles in Charge. She did a bunch of movies and stuff like that from when I was Up the Creek. I think was one of them that I watched. And but All a Good Night is kind of a Santa killer, another one maniac dressed up as Santa Claus kind of killer movies. I love those type of movies. And it's been a long, long time since I've seen this one. Is it like the best movie? No, I probably could have got a lot more quality films than that, but these are the films that I have fun with, and it's coming up to Christmas time, and I am definitely going to be doing Christmas horrors during the holiday season. So look for that in my channel upcoming. And that's it for right now. I'm going to do another video. I've actually got planned in my head what I'm going to do. So watch for that. And guys, thanks a lot. Talking to all you guys here and watching your videos and stuff. It's going to be really big for me coming up with my month on my own. It's going to be a huge thing and a great source of support. So thank you guys for that ahead of time. Thank you for any upcoming comments and videos that you make that I'm watching. So it helps. It really does when things are stressful. So between playing the Wii, and I'll add you guys if you got the Wii U, by the way. Just let me know your tag. I know I talked to Chris, and he told me his Wii U tag. And if you don't feel comfortable saying it on the comment section, you can always message me. Or let me know on Facebook if you got me on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a bit of Wii U. I got Mario Kart 8. I got a Super Mario Brothers 3D World coming. I got that bundle. That comes with the Nintendo Land. I'm going to get Smash Brothers down the road, so hopefully sooner. I kind of want Smash Brothers. And I figured I'm going to be playing a lot online and doing videos and watching your guys' videos and commenting and reading your comments and stuff. So thanks, guys. Have a great night, and I'll be doing a video in a few minutes, so gotta upload this one. Thanks for watching for me right now. It's time for tea. And I'm sorry if I seem kind of like out of it a little bit, but there's been a lot on my mind. I'm kind of like thinking of a lot of things at once, but I still want to be able to make videos, and hopefully the quality is not dropping. So have a great one, guys, and beware the head of the lobster.